Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Vin Diesel is an American actor, producer, director, and screenwriter. Best known for his commanding presence in action films and his role as Dominic Toretto in the blockbuster Fast and Furious franchise. Born Mark Sinclair on July 18, 1967, in Alameda County, California, Diesel was raised in New York City by his mother, Delora Sherleen Vincent, an astrologer and psychologist. He never knew his biological father and has described his heritage as being of ambiguous ethnicity, which has contributed to his ability to play a wide range of characters. Early life and career beginnings. Vin Diesel's path to Hollywood success was not straightforward. He began acting at the age of 7 when he and his friends broke into a theater in New York to vandalize it, but instead of calling the police, the theater's artistic director offered them roles in an upcoming play. This experience ignited Diesel's lifelong passion for acting. He studied English at Hunter College, where he developed an interest in screenwriting. His early years in Los Angeles were filled with rejection, but Diesel refused to give up. To gain attention, he wrote, directed, produced, and starred in a short film titled Multifacial, 1995, a semi-autobiographical story about a multiracial actor struggling in the casting world. The short film was screened at the Cannes Film Festival and caught the attention of director Steven Spielberg. Rise to fame. Spielberg was impressed by Diesel's raw talent and cast him in a small but memorable role as Private Caparzo in Saving Private Ryan, 1998. This appearance put Diesel on Hollywood's radar. He followed up with the sci-fi thriller Pitch Black, 2000, where his portrayal of the anti-hero Riddick made him a cult favorite among genre fans. In 2001, Diesel achieved global stardom as Dominic Toretto in The Fast and the Furious. The film's success launched one of the most profitable franchises in film history. Diesel became synonymous with the series, portraying Toretto as a fiercely loyal street racer who values family above all else, a theme that became the emotional core of the franchise. Other projects beyond Fast and Furious, Diesel has starred in numerous action and adventure films, including XXX 2002 and The Chronicles of Riddick 2004, both of which spawned sequels. He also showcased his comedic side in The Pacifier 2005, and lent his deep, gravelly voice to the beloved animated character Groot in Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy 2014 and its sequels. Diesel has served as a producer on many of his films through his company, One Race Films, giving him creative control over his projects. He is also known for his close friendship with the late Paul Walker, his Fast and Furious co-star, and often honors Walker's memory both personally and publicly. Personal life. Vin Diesel is known for maintaining a private personal life. He has 3 children with his longtime partner, model Paloma Jimenez. Despite his tough on-screen persona, Diesel is known for his thoughtful and philosophical nature. He often speaks about loyalty, family, and legacy, values that reflect both his real life and his on-screen characters. Legacy. Over the decades, Vin Diesel has evolved from an independent filmmaker struggling to be noticed into one of Hollywood's most bankable stars. His Fast and Furious franchise has grossed billions of dollars worldwide, and his work continues to bridge cultures and audiences globally. Diesel's blend of strength, intensity, and heart has made him a defining figure in modern action cinema, a true symbol of endurance, loyalty, and passion for storytelling. The Fast and Furious legacy. Vin Diesel's name has become almost inseparable from the Fast and Furious saga, one of the most successful film franchises in cinematic history. When the first film, The Fast and the Furious 2001 premiered. It was a surprise hit. Centered around underground street racing and the bond of brotherhood, the film struck a chord with audiences worldwide. Diesel's portrayal of Dominic Toretto, a stoic, charismatic street racer with a moral code built on loyalty and family, defined the tone of the entire franchise. Although Diesel skipped the second film, Too Fast, Too Furious 2003, to pursue other projects, his absence was felt. He returned for a cameo at the end of The Fast and the Furious. Tokyo Drift 2006, a brief but pivotal appearance that hinted at a larger universe. From Fast and Furious 2009 onward, Diesel not only resumed his leading role but also became a creative force behind the series, serving as producer and shaping its thematic direction. Under Diesel's influence, the franchise evolved from simple car racing stories to large-scale global adventures blending heists, espionage, and emotional drama. He emphasized the concept of family as the franchise's heart, a message that resonated across cultures and generations. His on-screen chemistry and off-screen friendship with Paul Walker became a cornerstone of the series until Walker's tragic death in 2013. Diesel later described Walker as his brother, and the seventh installment, Furious 7, 2015, became both a box office triumph and a heartfelt farewell to Walker's character, Brian O'Connor. Diesel even named his daughter Pauline in honor of his late friend. By the time Fast X 2023 was released, Diesel had led the franchise through over 2 decades, helping it become a cultural phenomenon that grossed more than $7 billion worldwide. The Riddick universe outside of Fast and Furious, one of Diesel's most iconic roles is Richard B. Riddick, the dangerous, philosophical antihero from Pitch Black 2000. Diesel's distinct voice, physical intensity, and mysterious demeanor made Riddick an instant cult favorite. He reprised the role in The Chronicles of Riddick, 2004, an ambitious expansion that explored Riddick's backstory and universe, blending action with science fiction and mythology. Although The Chronicles of Riddick received mixed reviews, it solidified Diesel's reputation as an actor willing to take risks and commit to original worlds. In 2013, he returned to the role in Riddick, a darker, more stripped-down film that returned to the survivalist tone of the original. Diesel continues to develop new entries in the franchise, including Riddick, Furia, exploring his character's origins. Other work and voice acting. Vin Diesel's voice is one of his most recognizable trademarks, deep, resonant, and filled with emotion. He famously voiced the gentle, soulful robot in The Iron Giant, 1999, a performance still celebrated for its warmth and humanity. Later, he brought the beloved Marvel character Groot to life in the Guardians of the Galaxy films, 2014 present. Despite the character's limited vocabulary, repeating, "I am Groot," Diesel infused each line with unique emotion, proving his vocal versatility. He has also ventured into video games, both as a voice actor and producer, lending his likeness to titles like Wheelman and Chronicles of Riddick. Escape from Butcher Bay, which earned critical acclaim for its storytelling and design. Personality and philosophy off-screen, Diesel is known for being introspective and loyal to those close to him. He has a reputation for protecting his private life, preferring to keep his family out of the spotlight. Despite his fame, he maintains a grounded outlook, often posting messages about unity, respect, and gratitude on social media. He is multilingual, speaking English, Italian, and a bit of Spanish, and often shows appreciation for his international fanbase. Diesel's strong sense of identity, as someone who defies easy categorization, has made him a symbol of diversity and resilience in Hollywood. Legacy and impact. Vin Diesel's journey from struggling actor to global superstar embodies perseverance, self-belief, and creative independence. He broke through Hollywood's rigid casting system by writing his own path, and today, his name represents both physical power and emotional depth. Through his dedication to storytelling and authenticity, Diesel has built not just a film career, but a philosophy, one centered on loyalty, family, and never giving up. Whether behind the wheel of a muscle car, exploring distant planets, or lending his voice to a tree that says 3 words, Vin Diesel continues to inspire millions around the world. Personal life and private world. Despite his fame and commanding on-screen presence, Vin Diesel is known for being intensely private about his personal life. He prefers to keep his family away from the spotlight, a rarity in Hollywood. Since 2007, Diesel has been in a long-term relationship with Mexican model Paloma Jimenez. The couple has 3 children, daughters Hania Riley, born 2008, and Pauline, born 2015, and a son, Vincent, born 2010. Diesel named his youngest daughter Pauline as a tribute to his late friend and Fast and Furious co-star Paul Walker, reflecting the deep emotional bond they shared both on and off screen. He has often spoken about how Walker's death in 2013 changed his outlook on life, pushing him to focus more on family, fatherhood, and the values that define him as a person rather than a celebrity. At home, Diesel is known as a devoted father who enjoys simple pleasures, reading bedtime stories, cooking, and spending time with his children. Friends and colleagues often describe him as introspective and philosophical, with a soft-spoken demeanor that contrasts his action star image. Producer and entrepreneur beyond acting. Vin Diesel has built an impressive career as a producer and entrepreneur. In 1995, he founded One Race Films, a production company that has been behind many of his major projects, including the Fast and Furious films, XXX, and The Chronicles of Riddick. Through this company, Diesel gained creative control and ensured that his roles aligned with his personal vision, emphasizing themes of loyalty, identity, and freedom. He later launched Tygon Studios, a video game developer responsible for creating immersive experiences connected to his film universes, such as The Chronicles of Riddick, Escape from Butcher Bay and Wheelman. These ventures highlight Diesel's interest in expanding storytelling beyond film into interactive media. Diesel has also shown a knack for business strategy, leveraging his global popularity to shape and protect the integrity of the Fast and Furious brand. His insistence on maintaining emotional depth and family values in an action series helped the franchise stand out from typical Hollywood blockbusters. Friendship, loyalty, and Paul Walker's legacy. Few Hollywood friendships have been as heartfelt or publicly celebrated as that between Vin Diesel and Paul Walker. From their first collaboration on The Fast and the Furious in 2001, the two developed a brotherly bond that extended far beyond the film set. Walker's sudden passing in a 2013 car accident deeply affected Diesel, who delivered emotional tributes at numerous events and social media posts. He referred to Walker as "my brother Pablo" and often visits his family. At the Furious 7 premiere, Diesel dedicated the film to Walker, saying, "I don't think I'm ever going to get over it. He's part of my soul, part of who I am." The song, "See You Again," by Wiz Khalifa and Charlie Puth, which became the anthem of Furious 7, remains a powerful symbol of their bond and the enduring message of love and remembrance that Diesel carries through his life and work. Other roles and artistic range. While Diesel is best known for his tough guy image, his career shows surprising range. In Find Me Guilty, 2006, directed by Sidney Lumet, Diesel transformed into real-life mobster Jackie DiNorscio, earning praise for his comedic timing and dramatic depth. The film proved that he could handle character-driven roles beyond action spectacles. He also experimented with comedy in The Pacifier, 2005, playing a Navy SEAL tasked with babysitting 5 unruly children, a role that revealed his natural charm and self-deprecating humor. The film was a box office success, expanding Diesel's appeal to family audiences. Diesel's voice performances also demonstrate his emotional versatility. As the Iron Giant, 1999, he brought warmth and humanity.
Bye bye, thanks for watching, bye.